welcome back to Natural Beauty with Melanie. Today I am here to do my 4th update on my project pan. This will also be my last update before my final video on my project pan. I've tried to do kind of an update every other month. So I think I did like February, April, June, August, October, I believe. So I'll finish it up towards the end of December and let you know everything. So first I'm gonna go over all the products that I had already finished really briefly because you've probably heard this before. Okay, this one was a late addition. Like I added things in as I went just because like if I finished something in like a toner category, I'd add another and stuff. So anyways, this Acure Toner was a late addition. Wasn't on my initial list. That's done. That was their Radically Rejuvenating Facial Toner. I had the Cocoa Kind Golden Elixir, which is thus discontinued, or since discontinued. I don't really know why I said thus, but that was done, their Golden Elixir. This was one of the masks I had on my list. This was from Ava Anderson, which is now Pure Haven Essentials. It was a powder mask, and I finished that. Pure Haven Hyaluronic Acid, I finished. One of my scrubs I had on the list, an exfoliator, Mary Kay, Mint Foot Scrub, which was like 100 years old. I finished the Burt's Bees SPF Day Lotion, the Cocoa Kind Rose Water Toner, the Ava Anderson Toner, the Cocoa Kind Chia Facial Oil, which has really taken on a disgusting look of its own. And then I had already finished the Earthwise Beauty Black Locust Firming Concentrate. And I had finished, more or less, this is representative of all the hotel shampoos, lotions, conditioners, body washes that I had finished. I had a few from this last time, but I ended up just throwing them all in because, whatever. Anyways, that's where I'm at with all those. Okay, so what have I finished since our last update? I finished the Earth Harbor Marina Biome Brightening Ampule. This is something I got, I think it was from my first Petit Vour box, so I think it was from last December, and it was like a blue tansy type thing, and you're supposed to use it, like add it to your moisturizer or like another oil or something to kind of amp it up. And I actually really like this. I was combining it with the Cocoa Kind Texture Smoothing Cream, and I really liked the mixture, so I finished this. I also finished the Victoria's Secret Warming Foot Scrub, which really did warm really well, much to my surprise. But this was quite old and I would say not a clean product. So it was nice to get rid of this. I would just kind of like exfoliate my feet during baths. Another mask that I finished, I had 2 masks on my project pan and I finished both of them. One was the Ava Anderson one that I showed you before, and this one was the Peter Thomas Roth Cucumber Gel Mask. And it was small, as you can see, but it took me a long time to finish it because I didn't like it. It did nothing for my skin, and it was just like nothing enjoyable about it to me, so I really wanted to finish it though. So I finished that little guy. And the last product I finished, there wasn't a ton that I finished in the last 2 months, but this one was a big one for me. The Hanua Hawaiian Skincare Mahalani Moonlit Glow Bomb. This took me forever to finish, and I was so happy when I finished it. So as you can see, done. I had put the, when I opened it, and the expiration date, so I had opened it in December 2020, and it would have hit its year this December, so I'm glad I got that done. It was really nice. Although I don't know that I'm really gonna be using a balm as my moisturizer going forward. I think I really prefer facial oils. Probably I'd say like lotions and facial oils are preferred versus a balm for me. This was a bit too greasy for me. But also it is a beautiful product, and I used it sort of in the less than ideal seasons. Like I think I used it maybe more like spring, summer versus fall and winter, I think would have been really ideal. So, but I just like when I decided to start working on finishing it, I stuck with it. So that's my little disclaimer on that. So Okay, so I want to now tell you, I can't believe how fast I'm going through this, but that's a good thing. So now I want to tell you about what I have remaining. So I think the biggest, I'm just going to go into the hotel stuff because I had like a little story with it. From my Project Pan videos, you saw that I had a lot of shampoos, a lot of conditioners, a lot of body lotions, and not as many body washes from hotels. I had like an obsession or something with taking them. When I stayed at a hotel, I didn't leave any behind because I felt like they were just going to be thrown out and it was wasteful and that somebody could use it. But it just became like untenable in a way. Every time I went somewhere, I was taking them home and I just kept amassing them. And then I was focusing on using those versus using like my nice products that I actually have. So anyways, my mom and I and the kids had gone away, I think September. And it was interesting because we stayed at a hotel and, you know, the normal things you have are like these little plastic travel things, right? This place had these little packages, which I had never seen before in a hotel. And this one's just a body lotion. It's like Signature Natura, I guess is the brand. And it has a whole little blurb on back here about why this is better than the plastic thing. So I just felt like telling you. It says this waste reducing stand-up sachet promotes sustainability while offering significant environmental and safety benefits. Compared to typical amenity bottles or tubes, this eco-efficient stand-up sachet uses substantially less plastic and other raw materials. Sealed, tamper-proof package ensures the product quality and peace of mind. User-friendly stand-up sachet is easily squeezable, allowing for virtually 100% of the liquid to be used. Being fully collapsible after use, empty packaging creates considerably less waste volume, and reduced product weight allows for eco-efficient transport through the supply chain. Made in Italy. I thought that was interesting, just because I had never seen this type of packet at a hotel. And it has like the recyclable number 7. So I don't really know how recyclable this is in my town, my state, the United States, etc. But the thing with this is if you stay somewhere overnight and you use a little bit, it makes it a lot harder to take this home because there's no seal than if you were to take something like this home. So the place that we stayed was like a 2-bedroom condo and it had a ton of these. There was shampoos, conditioners, body washes, I think body lotion, and I had so many. And you know, I've been trying to look into a place to like donate all my hotel samples and stuff. I had just kind of was like done with them and I realized during all this that I just kept acquiring them and I would never actually finish them all, you know? And I would never, then in that case, I would never use my nice products that I had paid for because I was too obsessed with these. Anyways, so we gathered them all up. We still took them and my mom lives like in a senior apartment complex which has a community room that people go and check their mail, like they get their mailboxes are there, their laundry and stuff. So I was like, my mom said, you know, there's a lot of people that live here that don't have a lot of money or that might want these. Let's try putting them out. So we took all these ones from this hotel in September, put them all out, and within like 2 days they were all gone. So I was like, oh, do you think I could give like my whole stash of unopened hotel samples and see if people want them? So we did, and everything was gone within, you know, a matter of days. So I actually just like got rid of all my hotel samples more or less, which is awesome. Like I'm really happy about it. I don't need them. Let some other people benefit from them, that then it'll save them some money to like not have to buy shampoos, conditioners, body washes and stuff if they like these. So I'm gonna give this one to my mom to put in the community room because I don't need it, and then somebody else can have it. But I just wanted to tell you, I just thought it was interesting, like from a environmental standpoint, about if this is gonna be like the new thing or not, who knows. Okay, that was a very long story, but it was kind of important to this because this is like all my empties from the year of all those things. And I've been updating you and giving you numbers on like how many shampoos I had, etc. And I'm like just done with them. So I do have these few because they were already like half full, you know, half used. So I wasn't gonna put them out for people. I guess I actually I can probably give them this if somebody wants to try that. And then these ones are just like half full. So I didn't want to like put those out. And actually, I think these two, I just wanted to try. So I kept these two for myself. So yeah, so I have now gone down to 4 little, actually 2 of these are just hotel things, you know. There's just a conditioner, which is nearly empty. I had this in the shower, and another little conditioner. And then these were not from hotels, but just little kind of like samples. So yeah, that's where I'm at with those little travel things. Feels like, I feel really good, like a lot lighter, you know? And that somebody else is like happily using them makes me feel great. Okay, so let's talk about what I still have in my project pan, because I have, it's October 19th or so. So I have about a month and a half left in the project pan. So we're nearing the end. You know, 2 like thorn in my side things have been these 2 Pond's cold cream tubs. This one is empty, but it's because I decanted it in here, which is, I keep it in my little shower caddy. So I just use this to remove like SPF and makeup, you know, at the beginning of my shower. So this is done. When this one's actually done, I can consider this done. I still have this other Pond's. The good news is my mom had asked me recently, like, do you have any makeup removers? And I really don't have makeup removers. I just use like oil cleansers to remove makeup. But I said, I do have Pond's cold cream. Would you want some of that? And she said, sure. So I just like took a scoop of this other one and decanted it into like a little thing. So she's helping me use the Pond's cold cream. There's no way I'm gonna be going through this. So this is gonna sadly go into the project pan for 2022 when I do it, because I need to be done with these forever. They're so silly and old. All right, what else? This Ava Anderson foundation or CC cream, I'm not using it anymore. It's not even the right color. It's 100 years old. So I'm just like keeping it through December to do my final video, and then I'm gonna throw it away. Done with it. Cocoa Kind eye cream, nowhere near being done. It'll have to go into my next project pan. I use it like every morning, but it just lasts forever. So like I've said before, if you're looking for an eye cream that'll like last forever and it has this nice metal tip, it's very nice, very affordable. I don't necessarily notice any like changes with my under eyes and stuff, like wrinkles, etc., but it's fine. I feel like I'm doing something good by using it for my eyes. Who knows? My final exfoliator is this Glow 9 Charcoal Plus Natural Face and Body Mask, which has activated charcoal and organic avocado oil. The smell is always like interesting. It's kind of weird, but anyways, that's what it looks like, and that's how much I have left. I might be able to finish this by the end of the year, depending on how much I should start exfoliating like very frequently. To finish this. So maybe I'll like really try to finish it by the end of December. All right. Then we just get into, well, I have this one lip gloss that I had added at some point. I barely use it. Like I put it on right now and it does like nothing for my lips. It's like so old and stuff. I really do want to finish it though. So hopefully I can like fully finish it by the end of December, the month and a half, but it seems to take me about 1,000 years to finish a lip gloss or a lipstick. So I don't know if this will be done. Probably not. My last 3 things, or yeah, I have 3 things here. They're all moisturizers, and I don't think I'll finish them all by the end of December, but I think I'll finish some of them. So anyways, one of them is the Texture Smoothing Cream from Cocoa Kind. This is my daily AM moisturizer now. So I think I can finish this in the next month and a half. That's how much is left of it. So if you look kind of at the side, I mean, it's kind of hard to tell from the side, but I'd say this is at least like half empty or 2/3 empty. So I definitely want to try to finish this. I like this. It has a nice little subtle clean scent. It works nicely. I don't love like sticking my finger in a jar every day, and I do think I prefer an oil. So yeah, hopefully I can finish this in the next month and a half, as long as I'm like dedicated to using it daily, which I have been. So, and then we have what I'm using as my daily PM moisturizer, the Daphna's Nutrition. This is where it's at. I don't know if I'll get through all that in the next month and a half. part of my thing is like I'm always sampling stuff from Petit Vour and Beauty Heroes each month, so it gets in the way of me finishing like my Project Pan other older products. But this one is from December 2020 and it's supposed to have a 6-month expiration, so it's like it's a few months over its suggested time frame. Definitely still smells nice and like feels nice. Nothing seems wrong with it. So I'm just gonna keep using it and try to like make myself use it every night. I like it, so there shouldn't be any struggle to make myself use it. But I suppose it could be done by the end of December, but I won't bank on it. Then my last face moisturizer I have from my Project Pan from the original list is the Skin Owl Lavender Drops Calming Face Oil. I actually take this with me when I go away because it's just half an ounce and it's small and it does the job. So I've been using it like every time I've gone away over the year, almost every time. This has been my little oil. And I actually really like it. I'm not a big lavender fan, but I think this is actually a really nice face oil. And I don't really mind the scent in a way, just because I like this product and the feel of the oil. Yeah, I like this. I would be intrigued to use more of Skin Owl's products or try more in time. So, I don't know if I'll finish this by the end. It's not in my like daily rotation, but if I can like get through the Cocoa Kind, I would probably move on to this as like my daily AM one, and then I could like finish it. So if I could finish these two, by the end of December, that'd be great. And if I could finish all 3 of these, which I think might be too much, by the end of December, it would be very exciting in my life. Okay, 2 additions, I think since August, were, one of them was the Giver Wabi Sabi Botanicals oil cleanser. So I added this because it has a October 21 expiration. So here we are in October, it's supposed to be expiring, and I opened it in January 2021. So I use this every morning now because I'm trying to use it and it's on the Project Pan and I'm like that much. So I should definitely have this done by the end of December, which is cool. It's a really nice product. Like I said before, it has a coffee scent. I think it's a really nice feeling oil. So I highly recommend it, and I just want to make sure I use it in full before it potentially goes bad. What I've been finding is a lot of these things have their expirations or suggested time frame, and I've gone over them often and they're fine. So that's a good thing, because I get intimidated sometimes by these expiration dates of like 6 months with these fresher, like small batch products. So it's nice to find out that they tend to last longer. The other thing I added from last time is the Botanical Lemon, Verbena, and Calendula Radiance Elixir. As I mentioned last time, I got this when the Clean Beauty Box went out of business, and I ordered it in June, and it came with an expiration date like 3 months later, which I wasn't too thrilled about. Basically, I think Clean Beauty Box just was selling off all inventory they had and just probably didn't really care about expiration dates or anything like that. So, you know, I actually posted about this on Instagram, and Botanical was like, they actually have an agreement with any of their retailers that they need to sell stuff with like a much further out expiration date. So if she wanted me to do something about it, she could. And basically I said, you know, it came from the Clean Beauty Box. It was no fault of yours. And the product seems totally fine to me, and I'm using it now. So don't worry about it. So it was no fault of Botanical, and I love their products. So this one's fine. I'm not like a huge fan of it. I don't think she's doing seasonal specialty Radiance elixirs anymore. I think she's just having one that she has year round. So I just hope to use this up. Again, I have like oh, actually I could kind of see a little splash. It's so hard to tell with these violet ones because of can't really get I have no idea how much is in here. Sorry, my cat pushed my phone. Anyways, what I was trying to say was I have no idea how much is left in here, because it's really hard to see in these violet bottles because they keep the light out, which is a good thing for the product. So I would be pretty surprised if I'm done with this by the end of December, but we'll see. I'll try my best. Okay, so I asked myself, do I want to add anything in the month of October when there's like a month and a half left of the Project Pan? but I actually am going to, even though I don't know if I'll successfully finish them, mainly because I finished all the masks on my project pan. I decided that I wanted to add 2 masks, and the reason is each of them is apparently past their expiration date, so I want to focus on finishing them, and I think adding them to the project pan will help me focus and make me more accountable. So one of them is from Sunny Ruckus, and it's the Farm Stand face mask, and it has an expiration of September 21, so we're past it, or suggested use by date of the end of September. And I guess Marie from Sunny, who's the person who runs Sunny Ruckus, said that this, like, it's heavy with, like, I think strawberry powder or something, dried strawberry, I don't exactly know, said like the stuff gets dry and tends to clump and stuff after like a few months, so it wasn't like a long shelf life. So I want to focus on using it because it's a nice face mask, has like a really nice smell of strawberry, and should have been used by the end of September. So this is where I'm at. I don't want to dump anything, but I think it is kind of like clumped together. So anyways, you know, I don't know, I've used about like half of it. So I'm going to make this on my project pan. So the Farm Stand mask from Sunny Ruckus. And if I like put in the effort, I can use this by the end of December. And the last other addition, because I only am adding 2 in October, is the Earthwise Beauty Impoteps Balsam Face Mask. I received this in around like Christmas from the Clean Beauty box when my husband first gifted me it. So I opened it in December, and it's supposed to have a shelf life of 6 months, so technically June, and now we're in October, and I really don't like this face mask. It's a powder face mask. I dumped it one time in a video, like when I was trying to review it, so I have to be really careful. Anyways, that's what the mask looks like. It's a powder mask, as you can see. And I'd say it's about half full. And it's just way too like herbal medicinal for me. Yeah, I don't enjoy it. I don't like the smell of it on my face, or the smell of it in general. And I don't really notice any changes when I use it, like skin benefits, I should say. So, but it's like an expensive product, and Earthwise Beauty is a really nice brand. So I want to use it even though I really don't enjoy it because I don't like to waste things, if you haven't figured that out about me. So this is on my project pan now. I don't know if I'll finish it. If I want to finish the 2 of these masks, like 2 of these powder masks in the next month and a half, I probably need to like get a schedule. I try to do masks 2 times a week, usually like Tuesdays, Thursdays, and then maybe Saturday or something if I can. So I think if I just only use these 2 for the next month and a half, I might be able to get it done. So we'll see on my final conclusion video. So those are my 2 new additions for October. We'll see. That is everything. So it's my last update for the project pan. I will do my final video in about 2 months from now, towards the end of December or mid-December, we'll see. And then at the beginning of January, I will create a new project pan. I'm actually like so excited about that. This time when I did it, since I was like new to YouTube, I didn't establish it until February. So this time I'm gonna like start working on my list, start figuring out what's on my project pan. I'm probably gonna focus on products I have open. I wanna do like a real like dive into my like arsenal of products, and things that are open, then things that are unopened that have like an open by date and then use by dates, all that stuff. And just kind of prioritize like the oldest products or the already open ones and stuff, and create a new project pan. So would love to hear your comments. Please give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe so you can be alerted for when the next video comes out. I appreciate that you're watching, and I would love to chat with you in the comments below about any of your thoughts on any of this. Sorry, my cat's trying to shove my phone again. So hope you have a great day, and I will see you soon. Bye.